For those of you who have seen the previous videos of me starting to teach Bailey the rein back, you will notice that there's a lot less resistance from him now, and that his feet are starting to move in the diagonal way that they're supposed to move a little bit more, but he's still struggling, and it seems that he has overcome the psychological barrier, but he still has problems starting with the legs. This video here and the next one, they're actually, or the previous one, they're actually where he's doing better, but sometimes he just can't seem to start moving, and his legs are just too far apart, and he seems to have a real problem getting going. I think one of his problems is also, you can see here that his back is really saggy, and I think he finds it really hard when he goes back to actually lift the back up enough to get his hindquarters to move freely. So I remember there's an old natural horsemanship thing where you actually give the horse different aids, which is what I'm trying to do here now, to see whether I can make moving his legs a little bit easier for him. The idea is that you rein him, his head to one side, and then you give an aid with the leg to turn rather than go back, just to turn. And then you give these aids consecutively on the right and on the left. So the aids go rein aid, same side leg aid, other side rein aid, and other side leg aid. And so you do it slowly, so he has to turn, and as he gets a little bit more understanding of the aids and a little bit more able to respond, you actually quicken the aids, and in the end all you do is rein leg, rein leg, rein leg, and you do it quite quickly. So rather than going sideways, he just starts taking one step sideways and then the next step sideways, and because it's only one step at a time, it actually ends up being backwards. I've had my show pony Bertie learn rein back this way, and he actually learned it very quickly, but he was a lot more nimble than Bailey is. So for Bailey this is quite hard as well. The other thing is also that it always takes a while to respond to the aid. I think that it seems, and you can also see when you watch here how the legs are kind of a little bit all over the place and not really that well coordinated. But I just want to see if I can follow this through. And there he just stepped on his own foot, and if he's come such a long way that I think he will learn this one as well, and he will understand this one. But I think it takes a bit more doing with him than with another horse. And also you can see how here he just doesn't respond. He just doesn't respond. And with him, I sometimes don't know whether he just doesn't want to, because he can be very stubborn and he can be very moody. One day he does things very well and volunteers, and on another day there's just no getting through to him. We haven't quite worked out why that is. But I just want him to learn to control his legs a little bit more, and I'm hoping that this method might make, and look here how hollow his back is right there just now, might make moving a little bit easier if he can think sideways behind rather than backwards. So we'll see how that goes in the long run. This is I think the second time that I've done it this way, and this is already a bit better than when we did it the first time.
It's going now.
So this is Bertie, and in this session, this was when he learned it, and that was the only session that we did. This is obviously a bit more towards the end, and here you can see then how quickly the right and the left, right hand, right leg, left hand, left leg come, and he went straight, and it was no problem for him. and you can see here how much of a struggle it is for him with his legs. And I think the only way to actually overcome this is by repeat, and we've got as far as he is now just by repetitions. So I think he will have to do a lot more of that. Obviously that will help him to strengthen, it will help him to learn to coordinate. And I have found that as he gets better at things, he actually enjoys doing them more. And once he understands something, he's actually quite willing to participate. But like I said earlier, not always. Sometimes he's stubborn as anything.
And this way. Yes, good. Yes.